Welcome to today's Research Business Daily Report, where we have a report from a longtime advertising agency head who says that the advertising industry is having three delusions that are creating problems for it, and they are all research related. And then Affectiva's implementation of facial coding and emotion detection is going into video games so that players' feelings can be detected, and how that might help research. RBDR is sponsored today and this week by Nuance, offering multi-language verbatim coding services that help companies quantify the meaning of open-ended answers. Nuance is a decision analyst company. Bob Hoffman sold his advertising firm, Hoffman Lewis, about 3 years ago, and he has since that time turned his attention to critiquing the advertising business, which he already knows so well. And Will Heilpern, writing for Business Insider, gave details about a speech that Hoffman made at the Shift 2016 conference in London. In it, Hoffman noted three major delusions that he says are holding the advertising industry back. All three have a research basis, and Hoffman believes all three, quote, take a bit of truth, then distort it and exaggerate it, and they torture it to the point at which it does our marketers more harm than good, end of quote. Hoffman said advertisers need to stop thinking that people actually care about their brands. Customers don't love brands, he insisted, nor are they interested in brand experiences or brand relationships. And Hoffman also says forget about individuals being personally engaged with brands. Hoffman estimates 10 years and billions of dollars have been wasted, quote, exhorting people to join the conversation about brands, end of quote. And it's not happening and not going to happen, Hoffman says, because people are too busy living their lives. Hoffman's second delusion is what he thinks is over-exaggeration about the importance of digital. Advertisers, he says, have bought into the idea for years that digital technology has or will make everything irrelevant that came before it, and that digital is going to kill traditional marketing. Hoffman is having none of it. Reality check, he says, marketers' money is being wasted on online ads that are being served to bots. And marketers don't know what they are buying or what they are getting or how much they are paying. Quoting Hoffman, quote, if there is a better definition of being on Mars, I'd like to hear what it is, end of quote. Hoffman's third delusion is an obsession, he says, with grabbing young people's attention, because he says the most lucrative market is the actual over 50 area. Quote, I've come to believe that most marketers target young people because they see everyone else doing it and assume somewhere someone must know why we are doing this, end of quote. Interesting thoughts from a longtime advertising executive. Next, facial coding and emotion tracking research company Affectiva says it is incorporating its technology into video games. The first such game is the Nevermind psychological thriller game that, according to the Boston Globe, and it will measure players' reactions and adjust the level of play for them accordingly. Apparently, the more frightened or anxious that a player gets while playing the game, and that's going to be based on their pulse rate, the harder the game will become. And a webcam will watch the fright on players' faces at each level, and that in turn will induce changes in the game's environment. It's a stress management tool disguised as a game, explained its producer, video game studio Flying Mollusk, whose founder, Erin Reynolds, says she hopes that mastering the game and people's personal emotions will help them manage stress in the real world. And that could be a very valuable healthcare research element, among other things. That's your Research Business Daily Report. We've been sponsored by Nuance, offering multi-language verbatim coding services to help their clients quantify the meaning of open-ended answers. Nuance is a decision analyst company, and working with us, they've created a link so that you can very easily and quickly learn more about this terrific service. The link is www.nuancecoding.com, and we hope you'll give it a look. Have a great research day, and we hope that the rest of your research week goes well. Enjoy this upcoming weekend, and we'll see you back here with us on Monday.